Kick it.
What is up, peeps? This is Sonicadam2's here, and welcome to a new of my Sonicadam2's PlayStation 4 pickups video. This is number 3 of showing off of my 20 pickups that I got for the PlayStation 4. And yeah, it's been a while, been a very long while I have not done my newer PlayStation 4 pickups videos, because, you know, collecting all these games for the PlayStation 4 takes so much time. It takes months and months and months just to get another 20 games, because these types of games cost money. So I haven't been able to got their pickups. I'm slowly collecting games because it takes so much time, and it just costs so little money. But without further ado, I'm gonna be talking about most of these games that I can. Some of them I'm not gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna be talking about like little bits of the game, and sometimes I'm not talking about those games. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make this video as fast as possible. So if I do take longer with talking about most of these games, then yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoy watching my seeing my another of my new pickups that I got for the PlayStation 4. And let's see what games that I have got. Let's see what new PlayStation 4 games I got for this pickups video. So anyways, hope you enjoy this pickups video. And without further ado, let's just get started. First one that I got is another one that I got from Limited One Games to start it off. And that is Shadow Complex Remastered. This game was originally released exclusively through Xbox 360 as a digital download, but then they made a remastered version for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. At least that's what I've been seeing. But yeah, this is a remastered from the original Xbox 360 game as a digital download. And I have not played it that much, but from what I can tell, just by look at the screenshots and all that such, it's gonna be an amazing game. Made by Chair and published by Epic Mega Games. So yeah, this is gonna be. I haven't played it, but because there's so many games that I've been playing, and I just haven't got the time to play these games. But one day I will get to play this game, because it is an amazing game. Amazing game. Like, if you haven't got this game, you really need to pick this up. Or if you're lucky enough to try to get a hands on a physical copy. And yeah, so there's not that many of these online through eBay, so you most likely gonna have to pay digital download for this game, unless if somebody resells it on eBay for a bit of an expensive price. So yeah, that's just for the game for you. If you want to get this game, you more likely pretty much have to get it digitally, because the physical copy version from Limited One Games just pretty much is a thing where it is not gonna last that long in terms of physical copies. because it's already sold out, and you more likely gonna have to pay twice the price of money on eBay. So, anyways, here's the disc, sticker, and the manual, which is straight up usual two-sided manual. I'm gonna open up the manual just for full evidence. Full evidence. Two-sided manual. Nothing much said about that. Here's the back of the manual. All that stuff. But yeah, that's Shadow Complex Remastered. If you haven't got this game, get this game. If you're lucky enough to get a physical copy, or just go for the digital download. Either way. Next one that I got is Knack. This game is basically a launch title for the PlayStation 4. It's one of the launch games. One of the launch games for the PS4. This game is fun. This game is fun. I know that people say that this game sucks. It's so terrible. It's not. The story is so crappy. But I gotta say that I really like this game. I mean, sure, people will still think that it's such a crappy game. It's one of the worst games they made. It's not, for me, in my own personal way, it's not that bad. If you wanted to have like if you wanted to have a good experience with this, you need to play this game all the way up to the end. Because, you know, if you haven't experienced it with this game, you never know if you just gonna like it or not. But for me, I enjoyed the game because I played through it. I played through this game. Not to mention that I got a platinum trophy for this game. But believe it or not, yes, I did get a platinum trophy. Such a freaking pain just to get a platinum, because you have to collect all of the freaking crystal relics to unlock all the different Knack characters on there. It's such a pain to go through it, but it's still worth it in the end. But yeah, it's basically, this game is pretty much just like a platformer and a beat 'em up kind of things. Yeah, this is basically a platformer and a beat 'em up type of games. But sadly, there's not that many beat 'em ups games for the system. Sadly, I think they only did I have no idea how many beat 'em up games they did for this system, but yeah, they only did. They pretty much rarely make any beat 'em up games for this system. But if you haven't got this game yet, and if you really want to try it out, yes, just play through the game. Just get the game if you haven't. It's so fun. It's so fun. I know that, don't listen to what people say about, they say that the game sucks, it's so crappy, but it's still a fun game. You know, if you haven't got it, just get it. It's a good game. I haven't got Knack 2. I haven't got that sequel of the game yet, but one day I will get it. One day. Whoops. See this. Put this game back in. But yeah, that's Knack. Alright, next one I have is a game that I got from Play Asia Games, which is Caveman Warriors. This game is pretty much just takes the inspirations from many games such as the classic Joe and Mac games, as well as Metal Slug and New Super Mario Brothers. So yeah, this is basically just your cavemans, and you have to try to save your babies and whatnot from the alien invasion or whatever. But still, it's a really fun game. If you haven't got this game on digitally, you really need to get it. It's such a, even though this game is pretty short, it's still a fun game. If you haven't got it and if you want to try this out, yes, get this game. And it's also the game that I also got a platinum trophy, because it's pretty much such an easy platinum. Very easy platinum. Well, kinda look like an easy platinum. I'm not saying it's a truly easy platinum, but it's pretty much like a moderate difficulty of a platinum, you could say. It's not very easy, but a moderate platinum, you could say. And yes, this physical copy version was released exclusively through PlayAsia Games, published by East Asia Soft. As you can see right there, see right there, published by East Asia Soft. They made a physical release of this game as a limited release. So yeah, it's like limited run games. Didn't I? I haven't sold. I don't think I have. But here's the game disc, a manual, a full color manual. Here's we'll try to get this as possible without my. I'm to try my best to show it off without knocking my stuff over, because it's yeah. Here's the map. And that's basically it. Notes, the controls, and the map. That's that. One thing I need to show you is that it does include a reversible cover art. I'm gonna try to get this There's a reversible cover art. You see, there's a reversible cover art for the front side, and the reversible cover art for the back side. Sorry if you can't even see it clearly, but yeah, that's just a reversible cover art for the back side and the front cover. So but yeah, that's Caveman Warriors for you. Next one I have is, whoops, I need to take it off. Next one I have is another game that I got from Limited Run Games. It is Calabria's Blaze. This game is just pretty much a straight up shoot 'em up game. It's a really awesome shoot 'em up game. You know, it's like an anime type of style for a shoot 'em up game, but yeah, it's a really great shoot 'em up game. And yes, I got a platinum trophy for this game as well. The back side as well. Here is the disc. There's two manuals. Not kind of like a manual, but kind of like an extra artwork and such. Here's a training card for Limited Run. Yeah, they have two booklets. One is the manual, the game manual. I'm gonna show you bits of it. It's not too important. I can't really I don't want to make my stuff fall, so I'm gonna try to show you as best as I can. So you stuff there. Characters. More characters. Even more characters. Just characters. I think this is just an art book or something. I don't know. Right. This is just instruction. More of this stuff. This. Sorry if I'm trying to show it off like that, but I just don't want to make my stuff fall. So, yeah. Yeah, it's that. I wish I could show you all the rest of the pages, but I don't want to make my stuff fall, so, yeah. Okay, and here is, I haven't showed the backside for this one. Yeah, that's that. Now, this is an art book. Oops. Really don't want to make my stuff fall, so I'm gonna show you a bit. I'm gonna show you bits of it. It's just an art book for the characters, that's all. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's Claudia's place for you. Next one I have is another one that I got from Limited One Games. It is Yakuza DX, the Director's Cut. This game is pretty much kind of like the, I can't really describe it, but it's pretty much like a top-down, 8-bit styled action game, you could say. It's basically a top-down, 8-bit action game. I haven't played it that much, but one day I'll get the chance. Now, I used to have this game digitally when I used to have this game digitally when it first got released, but yeah, I got a physical as well. So yeah, I need to get a physical version because that's the real thing that I need for my collection. So. Disc. And a manual, which a lot of Limited One games should come included. Is stuff. Some stuff as well. And that. Yeah, that's Yakuza DX Director's Cut. Okay, next one that I have is Yakuza Kiwami. This game is basically a straight up remastered from the classic PlayStation 2 game. And I gotta say, this game is amazing. I haven't got that many Yakuza games. This is the first one that I got as of right now, but I will get the rest of the Yakuza games because these games are absolutely amazing. If you haven't got any of the Yakuza games, you need to get all of these games because these games are just absolutely amazing. You need to get this game if you haven't already, or any of them Yakuza games. You need to get this. So yeah, these games are very, very interesting to me. So yeah, as you can tell, this is the Steelbook edition, which includes a Steelbook. Spine like that, and the back side. What's that? I really like the artwork on the back side. So yeah. This is the first ever I have ever owned a Steelbook case. I have never ever gotten any of the Steelbook cases for any games because most of these Steelbook cases come in these big box editions which cost expensive. So, yeah. I really like the artwork for the but yeah. If you haven't got, again, like I said, if you haven't got any of the Yakuza games, get it. Get any of the Yakuza games because these games are amazing. But yeah, that's Yakuza Kiwami. Okay, next one that I got is Devil May Cry HD Collection. This collection is, well, just basically a collection which includes all 3 classic Devil May Cry games in one disc. Now, I do have this game. I do have these games as well on the PlayStation 3. I do have Devil May Cry HD Collection on the PlayStation 3 as well. So I got a PlayStation 4 version as well because yeah, I just like to collect these games. So yeah, it's basically, and not to mention I got all 3 platinums for all 3 games. I got all 3 platinums for all 3 games because they're amazing. So yeah, collection of all 3 Devil May Cry games. So yeah, and I just had a blast with it. Nice blast from the past to play all these games again. Yeah, that's Devil May Cry HD Collection. Next one that I got is The Witcher 3 Wont Hunt. This game is pretty much just pretty much like an open world RPG games. I only played it for like a little bit, and then I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna stop and take a break for it and try to play it another time, because so many games I've been really wanting to play. But so yeah, when I do get the chance to play more of this, then I will. But for now, I just did a little bit of it and then I stopped. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing game. Very amazing game. The graphics, the stories, the visuals, everything about this game is amazing. So, yeah. Disc. A map poster. Yeah, this is the poster showing off the world map. And basically a thank you message from the developers. But yeah, that's the Witcher 3 Wont Hunt. Next one that I got is God of War. God of War or God of War 4. This game, hands down, this is the best game ever made. Got no words to say other than to say it's an amazing game. You need to have this game now. If you haven't owned it, shame on you. You need to get this game. It's the best game ever made for 2018. Hands down, it's pretty much the best game ever made for 2018. Just hands down. It's the best game ever made for this year. 2018. Not to mention that I got a platinum trophy for this one as well. It's the best game ever made for 2018. You need to get this. I know my friends somewhere might had this game as well. So yeah. There's actually a different covers with the European version and the North American version, with different covers and different variation covers between European version and the North American version. So yeah. Disc and the controls. As well as the backside, which says get the free trial for PlayStation Plus. But yeah, that's this game, God of War. You need to get this. If you haven't owned it, you need to get this game. You will have a blast playing through this if you do. Seriously, get this game. Next one I got is Digimon World Next Order. This game is pretty much just basically the same thing, like if you played the original, if you basically played the original Digimon World on the PlayStation 1, then yeah, this is basically the same thing, you know, just with different stories, different characters and whatnot. But the gameplay of it is just basically the same, just with different stuff to it. So yeah. I remember that when I tried to do some stuff on my PlayStation 1 version of Digimon World, I got so pissed off because my Digimon just died. I think I'm pretty much like halfway point of the game. I got so many good stats, good movesets, and my Digimon just died, and I got so fucking pissed off that I had to stop playing this game. That I had to stop playing the game because I spent all my time just farming and grinding and such. So I'm not gonna be doing all that shit again. So I'm just gonna straight up rage quit. But this game I did beat. This game I did beat, as well as pretty much the side quests as well. So I only have like three more trophies to get the platinum, but it just takes so much time just to farm the cards and such. It just takes forever, and I'm not gonna be just playing this game just to farm for cards and such. So yeah, one day if I ever feel like to do some card grinding, then I will, but for now I'm just not gonna bother doing it. So yeah. The disc and leaflet tells you to get Digimon Heroes now. Yeah. As well as some advertisements for other games as well, such as Sword Art Online. Is it yeah, Sword Art Online Holorization, Tales of Basara, and Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Road to Boruto, which basically includes all the DLCs. And just check out the main Bandai Namco websites as well. Yeah, that's Digimon World Next Order. Next one that I got is 99 Vidas. Now, this particular physical copy is released as a part of a limited release by a company called Strictly Limited Games. Yes, Strictly Limited Games. Not Limited Run Games, Strictly Limited Games. Strictly Limited Games is basically a company. It's basically the same thing as Limited Run Games, but they only publish these games one game a month. Strictly Limited Games only publishes games once a month, and they're from Germany. So it's basically Strictly Limited Games. They publish games. It's basically a European versions. So Strictly Limited Games publishes games. Therefore, these games that they publish are straight up European versions for these games that Strictly Limited Games publishes. So yeah. I will plan to get more Strictly Limited games, but they're a bit too expensive, and I need to save up for other stuff. So yeah, but one day I will grab more of a Strictly Limited Games releases. So yeah, but that's the first of the Strictly Limited games I got as of right now. So yeah, this is 99 Vidas. This game is basically a 2D beat 'em up game. Pretty much takes the inspirations from Streets of Rage and Battletoads. And this game is really good. Really good music as well. Not to mention that it's really good for co-op. If you have friends and got nothing else to play with and such for co-op, get this game. If you're really into couch co-op and such, this is the game for you. This is the game for you if you have friends and doesn't know what games to play with. this is a game for you. You need to get this game if you have friends and don't know what games to play with your friends. This is a game for you. It's an amazing game. Really, really good sprites and music. Oh yeah, I haven't show you the Strictly Limited Games' logo. See? Strictly Limited Games. The third release that Strictly Limited Games publishes. Is the disc. Now, unlike I don't know. I'm just gonna get off topic there. Strictly Limited Games doesn't include a manual, sadly. They don't. Strictly Limited Games doesn't include a freaking manual, sadly. But they do have this postcard, which is something. So yeah. Strictly Limited Games. Yeah. On the backside, just basically this. Nothing that special going on. But yeah, Strictly Limited Games is Strictly Limited Games. They publish games once a month, so yeah. Yeah, that's 99 Vitas. Next one that I got is another one that I got from not Strictly. Another one that I got from Limited One Games. That is Mecho Tales. Now you actually knows that I got the developer edition, which includes a slipcase as well as a different cover art, as well as two Limited One Games trading cards. So, yeah, this game is basically basically like a bit of a fun platformer. It's really, really short, but it's a fun game. If you like games that wanted to get these get these games done quick and such, well, this is a game for you. Because this game is like an easy platinum. Another easy platinum. Yes, include a slipcase. The cover art and such is basically the exact same thing. Here's the disc. Okay, 2 of the trading cards from Limited One. And a manual, another 2-sided manual that's basically nothing but blackness. Back at the inside. But it's something. Here's the back side of the manual and the front manual. So it's something. That's Mecho Tales. I'm gonna try to put my game in there. Okay, the next one that I got is another one that I got from Limited One Games. That is Asterbreed. This game is basically a awesomeness on the rails shooter games. It's basically like a shoot 'em up game as well as on the rails shooter games. So yeah, really awesome shoot 'em up game and on rails shooter, as well as an awesome music. Yeah, it had like lame, usual school-styled text on the spine, like when you type something at school and whatnot. Yeah. The backside. Now, sadly with this game, however, here's the disc. Here's the sticker and postcard. Yeah, postcard. And the checklist. Okay, now sadly with this game, however, this particular physical copy from Limited One doesn't include a freaking manual. So why didn't they include a manual for this one? I have no idea why Limited One didn't include a manual for this game. But it does have some awesome inserts on in the cover. Yes, I know you can barely see it, but yeah, this is how the way that my recording software works. I'm using a 3DS capture card, so of course it's gonna bring crappy quality. So yeah. Try to put these in. But yeah, that's Asterbreed for you. Okay. Next one that I got is another one that I got from Play Asia Games. That is Blade. I got this basically at the limited edition, which includes both Blade 1 and Blade 2. So I'm going to sort off Blade 2 after I sort off this game. So this game is, sorry about that, but this game is basically like a cute little platformer, you know, like you can shoot using your white analog stick, as well as you do all crazy types of jumps you can do. It's a pretty good it's a pretty good game. It is short, yes, but it's still a fun little platformer. If you haven't got this, you need to get it. Especially get the limited edition, which includes both of these games in one package, so it's worth it. Yeah, limited release by East Asia Soft right there. I'm gonna try to get it in my case protectors. Whenever I got limited releases games, I usually put them in case protectors. So yeah, that's Blade. Next one is Blade 2. Again, I got it off from Blade plus Blade 2 limited edition for the game. Same thing. So, yeah, I'm not gonna... I think I forgot to show you the disc. I don't think I ever... I'm gonna show you off the disc again, just in case. I don't think I ever showed the disc for Blade 1 before, so let me get to this real quick. The manual and such. Stuff right there. The disc. Now I'll get to show you the stuff for Bleed 2. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. So I'm just going to show you off quickly. I don't want to make this video too long. I pretty much already did make this video too long by the time I show you off the rest of the games. So, I apologize. Here's the disc. The manual. I'll show you off the stuff right there. But you pretty much already know if you got the limited edition as well. So yeah, I'll just basically show you off bits and stuff. Just gotta look at that picture. Really awesome picture right there. The disc. Yeah, that's Blade 2. Now give me a sec while I'm trying to put both of these games in the case protectors real quick. Next one that I got is another one I got from Limited One Games. That is Claire Extended Cut. This game is basically just like another straight up Silent Hill clone. You know, it's a really scary game, and it scared the crap out of me the first time. The first time I played this game, it scared the ever-loving crap out of me. I can't even get good sleeps with it because of this game. But it's still a very good game. If you haven't played another survival horror games or stuff like that, you need to get this game. Very creepy music and such. So yeah, this game this game has some very serious and creepy musics. So yeah, these types of music just give me the creeps. But still, a very awesome game. If you need to get it, get it. Just get it. You know? As you can see here by the screenshots. You can't really see it that much because of the stuff. The disc, trading card, as well as a manual, a two-sided manual, the usual two-sided manual, nothing that special. So, yeah. Show you the disc again. But yeah, that's Claire Extended Cut. Next one that I got is... Oh, by the way, I didn't think I said this before, but Bleed and Bleed 2 are both released exclusively on PlayAsia, as you know, another PlayAsia games, because it's you know, published by a limited release by East Asia Soft. So, okay, enough of that. Next one that I got is Sengoku Basara Sonatas Yukimura Den. As you can tell, this is the Japanese version, as you can tell by the zero rating. But yes, this is the Japanese version of the game. This game is basically just another straight up Dynasty Warriors game, another Dynasty Warriors clone. So, not that much to say about that. All I can say is that it's another Dynasty Warriors clone. Yeah, Capcom version of Dynasty Warriors. So, yeah. The backside as well. Okay, let me try to... want to make sure there's nothing in there. Yeah, I just want to make a check just in case. But yeah, here is the disc. A bit of a manual right there. A bit of some extra let me put this there. Some bit of some leaflets that came with this one as well. It's this one. So that leaflet as well with a bit of manual stuff. Controls. There was another leaflet which I'm not going to show you that because that contained some bit of DLC as well. Some DLC stuff as well with another leaflet. So pardon the background noise. But yeah, it includes a manual and a leaflet which gives access to, which lets you give the access to the DLCs via the PSN code number. So, yeah. So yeah, that's Sengoku Basara Sonatas Yukimura Den. Next one that I got is Neo, and this is the game that I am currently playing through it right now. This game is basically another straight up Souls games and such, but with a different twist to it. It's not like any of them, the Dark Souls. It's basically, well, it is basically the exact same idea as the Dark Souls series, but it has like different elements to it and such. Like you can basically upgrading your weapons by replacing the crappy equipment levels with basically like the best weapon. If you got like, for example, if you have like a equipment that you really want to level up, you just basically give them the materials as the equipment that you want for as a base, and then for materials it basically means just get rid of the weapons that you don't want and just replace it with it basically improves the equipment. I'm not very good at explaining things because of my disability, but yeah. basically on how to leveling up your weapons and stuff is really cool. Really awesome. Really awesome thing. So yeah, this game is awesome. I'm currently playing through it and such. It is amazing. It's indeed ball-bustingly hard. Yes, this game is ball-bustingly hard because it has the same idea from the Dark Souls series. So of course it's going to be ball-bustingly hard. But it is a really good game. Really good game. You need to pick this up. If you haven't had this game, you need to pick this up. It's another good game. Really good game that you need to pick. And let me just stop the record there for a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the pause. I just had to do something real quick. So anyways, but yeah, this is the back side of it. Here's the disc and the Neo logo. Really nice background on the thing like that. So but yeah, that's Neo. If you haven't got this, you need to pick this up. Next one that I have is Uncharted: The Nathan Drake Collection. This game is basically just straight up remastered from all 3 Uncharted games in one disc. Which I played all 3 Uncharted games on the PlayStation 3 and I absolutely loved it. From the last generation on the PlayStation 3. These games, as well as the remasters, makes the game even more amazing. Like, if you haven't got this game, you need to pick this up as well. Seriously, the Uncharted series is the best series. Pretty much my favorite series that I played. Another of my favorite series that I played, even though it's been a very long time since I have not played it. But one day I will play all 3 Uncharted games again just for the memories. But yeah. Here is the disc and no manual. Yeah, a disc and no manual. But yeah, that's Uncharted: The Nathan Drake Collection. And finally, my last pickups, my last PS4 pickup for this one, and that is Resident Evil 6. Now this is the 6th game. This is the 6th game of the series. It's not the best Resident Evil game out there. It's they had like complaints and stuff, and I do kind of agree with other people, but it's not the best game out there in the world, but it's decent nonetheless. If you like Resident Evil games, or if you basically just wanted to get it just for anyways, then yeah, this is Resident Evil 6. It's not the best. Again, it's not the best game. It's not the best game of the series out there, but it is but it's still a decent game anyways. So, yeah. Here's the disc and no manual. That's Resident Evil 6 for you. So yeah, that's basically it of showing off my PlayStation 4 pickups at this time. I do apologize if this video takes longer again, but I just wanted to show you what games I have for my pickups video and all that just jazz. And with that being said, I now have a total of 80 games, PlayStation 4 games physically. I now finally have 80 PlayStation 4 games physically. So I only got 20 more physical PlayStation 4 games before I reach a 100 physical copies milestone. I cannot believe it. I'm so close to get that 100 PlayStation 4 physical copy milestone. I'm so close to it. I just need to get 20 more PlayStation 4 physical games before I reach that 100 mark. So be sure to look forward to that one when that time comes. So, anyways, this is Sonicadam2 doing another PlayStation 4 pickups video, and I'll be seeing you guys later in the next video. So, anyways, this is Sonicadam2 signing out.